Cool, here comes Celtic now. It's Tom Rogic pushing down that left-hand side, just trying to find a way through. Here comes Celtic now. Here we go, guys. It's RFC 55 here. Good to see you, my friend. He says, hope you get it sorted. Yeah, mate, hopefully it's getting better now. I did a test run. Sorry for those of you that did get alerted earlier with that test run. I was just trying to test it out to see what we were looking like in terms of live streaming there. But we look a little bit better, though, guys. Do we look a bit better? Not as laggy as it was before. I don't know. Let me up to date. I think we look a bit better than we were. But good to see you all, though, guys. Thank you for being patient in that first half. But so far, so good is what I'm looking at. I've got the screen up on my left side. There is no buffering on my end. But guys, just let me know if anything does happen so I can get it sorted out ASAP. Rocky. Here come Motherwell now. I don't know what happened. I can't give you an update of what happened over the last sort of 20 minutes or so because obviously I wasn't here. But look, I'm just looking at what's happening here so far, and still remains 1-0 Celtic. So I guess it just goes to show that, yeah, as you say, nothing's really happened here just yet. I mean, the first goal came in the second minute from Stephen Welsh. After that, I think Celtic had like 2 other chances to make the game 3 or 4-0. But look, that was it from there. I can't really comment what's happened the last 20 minutes though, guys. But thank you, guys. Thanks. That's good to see that it's a bit better there. All it took was the old-fashioned way, restarting the router and doing an internet speed dial test. But yeah, it was really annoying, mate, as I know. But I apologise for it. But we are back here again. At least it wasn't for a Rangers game, though, eh? I'm joking. Guys, smash the like button. Let's try and get this to 20 likes, though, guys. And subscribe if you're new. Here comes Celtic now running down that left-hand side. Just headed away there by Devante Cole. And now here comes back, and Celtic regain possession here with Scott Brown as he starts his second game in a row for Celtic. First time in a long time. I mean, he was almost frozen out of the team. A lot of Celtic fans said his Celtic career was finished. But look, he is back here. Here's Callum McGregor. A little pass there to Turnbull as Turnbull pushes back to the captain Scott Brown again down the left-hand side. And here comes Scott Brown again. Pure Lawless says, nearly bounced my phone, Dan. Well, I hope it's okay, mate. Hope it's okay. Here comes Stephen Welsh now as he plays one out to the left-hand side here for Celtic, driving forward. Now here comes Elianusi as they look to try and find the second goal of the game. But good to see you, RFC. Good to fan. Good to see you, Triple J Gaming. Good to see everybody. Sorry for all of that. Yeah, all that robot move stuff. It was just, all that needed to happen was restart the router. The router probably hadn't been restarted in about a year and a half or something like that. The thing's probably never breathed before. So it gave it a little chance. Here's Callum McGregor now as he passes over to Stephen Welsh again down that right-hand side. Here comes Celtic again. And looking to try and find that second. They are passing around nicely. And I think a lot of Rangers fans will be happy with Celtic playing well over the next couple of weeks. Because there's a chance, obviously, Rangers can win the league at Parkhead. And also the all-elusive thing of Neil Lennon being the manager next season. A lot of Celtic fans, I think, are scared that it could be a realistic possibility that he could still be manager at Parkhead next year. So who knows? Brandon McIntyre says, it looks like we're okay for now. It looks like we're okay for now, mate, yeah. Yeah, it was my problem, mate. It was my problem. You don't need to check your Wi-Fi. Here's Scott Brown again now, over the top. Now down that right-hand side, Celtic pushing forward. Can they get a ball into the box here? Here's Edouard. Back over to Turnbull. Turnbull to Edouard. Turnbull again, and Turnbull's maybe going to take a shot just outside the box. But that's straight into the hands of the goalkeeper there. That's not going to worry Celtic there that time. Turnbull just making a bit of a run off that one. Here's Turnbull again looking to try and score against his former side. You know, he played for Motherwell for a good few years. Motherwell's star player. 3.5 million, I think, Celtic played for him. To be fair, he does look money well paid. I mean, he's been the shining light in this Celtic side that have been really, really poor over the last season. But Turnbull, I guess, is one of those players that I guess is a shining light, I guess. But only time will tell if he's going to become a Celtic great. Daniel McKenzie says, hey, all good to see my friend. Slippy is not going good. This stream has been a mess. Yeah, I know, it's been very bad. King Handsome says, Southampton equaliser. Southampton doing bits, are they? Good to see. As long as it's all right, guys. I think we've been alive for about 5 minutes now. How is the stream? And then after I've asked the question, then that should be us, all right? Is that good? He CFC says, how you doing, Dan? How's Luke? Yeah, I'm good, mate. I'm good. Luke's at work, mate. He's at work. Here comes Celtic down that right-hand side again now as they look to try and attack the opposition again, but Motherwell clear it away nicely. Here come Motherwell now, trying to conjure up a counter-attack. Tom Rogic intercepts, though, and Celtic will be able to advance forward yet again. His Welsh, his Ayer. Callum McGregor now finds the ball. Down the right-hand side now, here comes... who is that? Oh, it's Callum McGregor. Callum McGregor again, over to the Turnbull, and Celtic starting to play a bit more quicker. Good to see. Has Dixie got COVID? Not heard from him. I've not heard from him in a long time either, mate. I haven't heard from him in ages. No, it's not. Alan McLeod says, Motherwell till I die, best team in Europe. Yeah, mate. Nah, it shouldn't have been going down, boys. It shouldn't be going down. Yeah, he's probably been locked up, Scotty. He won't be in the hospital, I don't think. He's only 30 odd. Don't know why he'd be there. Yeah, we're still here, Triple, mate. It's, I don't think that's that. Hibernian have taken the lead. Hibernian 1-0 up at Easter Road. A big game in there. That's a sort of fight for third place. Big game. Is this you back on, Dan? Says Kim Young. Yeah, I'm back on now. I just had to reset the old router. It was a pain in the arse, but I managed to do it in the end. But yeah, guys, keep smashing that like button. Let's try and get this to 20 likes again. You have to relight the stream, obviously, because we're live again now. Here comes Tony Watt now, down the right. As as Motherwell look to try and find an equaliser here. Sooner rather than later, I guess, eh? Here comes O'Donnell, down the left-hand side now. Motherwell looking to try and make a bit of an advance. Here's Devante Cole. Devante Cole trying to find his way through, and nice interception there by Ayer. And Ayer just clears it away. But yeah, good to see. No, it didn't end there, guys. Been a while, Peter. Good to see you. Dixie's probs in a bar. Unless he lives in the Isle of Man, then I don't think that's possible. Here come Edward now. Edward over the top. Trying to find a way through. Good play there, Edward. Edward's sort of looking like his best again. I guess it's maybe come at the wrong time, but he's starting to look better. I think he's trying to play for that big money move elsewhere. A lot of teams on the hunt for him. Here's Scott Brown. Here's Ayer. Little 1-2 there between those two. Now here comes McGregor again. Rogic. Rogic trying to find a way through here. Celtic just finds Scott Brown. Scott Brown just finds Stephen Welsh. Now here comes Welsh again. Out to that right-hand side to Turnbull. Celtic just passing the ball as they look to try and weigh up to see where their next move is going to be. As they look to try and find a second goal here. It's been so far so good for Celtic. Bar says Barlini prison. Yeah, he probably is in there, buddy. Here comes Celtic again. Ball comes in. Here's Edward. And that's cleared away there by Motherwell. It's been a bit of a weird first half. A bit of a weird first half on the stream, as I said. I mean, Celtic scored straight away. Then after that, I went offline for friggin' ages. I was like a robotic stream. It looks a lot better now anyway, which is good. But, yeah, hopefully. I think we've been going for a good nearly 10 minutes now. So it's starting to look a bit better. Well, certainly better than what we have. And then I'll have a little look at it later. So we don't have any problems for the Rangers game. Here's Scott Brown now. And he just loses the ball there. Oh, sorry, he just takes down Tony Watt there. And that's going to be a free kick to the Stillman. Yeah, I know Barlini. I know where Barlini is, mate, yeah. Dan, where do you live in Scotland? I don't live in Scotland, mate. This game is totally irrelevant. It's only Feb 6th. What a season. Well done, Rangers. Yeah, I agree there, RFC 55. It's not the best. Well, it's not. I mean, Celtic, you say irrelevant in terms of the title, yes, but not irrelevant in Celtic season. I mean, you look at Hibs, if they keep winning their games, you know, the fight for second place is very much true. You know, the place for Champions League football, you know, that's what it's going to be like in Scotland now. You need to be getting that second place spot because Champions League football is just too valuable to Scottish teams. Ball comes in now. Celtic looking for a second. As I said, you know, potential for 25 million as soon as you hit the group stages. It just goes to show what it's like in terms of the Champions League and how important it is to the Scottish League. So, irrelevant in the title race, yes, but I don't think it's irrelevant in terms of the fight for second. You know, Celtic need to... they've not confirmed second just yet. They need to keep on winning their games to get that position. CFC says another one would be good. Then where do you live? I live in Cornwall at the moment. That BT pundit says Hibs can go for second place. Hopefully, says Elise. Well, look, mate. The Hibs could have went for second place, mate, but they're a bit inconsistent. I don't get Hibs really, mate. They've been very inconsistent over the last over the last sort of month or so. Coming into December, they could really put the foot down and win games, but they just kept on losing games that were important and the games they shouldn't have been losing. A chance to get into the League Cup final. I don't think Hibs have won a League Cup since 2000 in the early 2000s anyway, or late 2000s. It was a good chance they didn't do that. They then lost important games, and if they want second place, they really need to start tying wins together. Because if Celtic are going to start winning these games, then it could be a problem for them. Dan lives in a shoe. Yeah, something like that. John, you can't say anything since you drew with the well. Group stage is vital, exactly. Celtic won't finish second, says John Robertson. I mean, look, I don't want to be biased, but I think they will, literally just because Hibs are crap in terms of giving a bit of a chase. Sorry, Ali's there, mate, but it is true. Celtic are Hibs just aren't winning the games that they need to win to get into second place. Yes, Penelope, I don't know, man. I mean, loads of people probably buggered off because of the stream. I don't blame them, to be fair, but it is what it is. Here come Celtic now, and they had that one out. Motherwell are actually going to win themselves a throw-in, I think. Kennedy just cleared that one away. No, I've not. No, Slippy, I don't know where Dixie is, guys. I don't know. I've not seen him in ages. I messaged him on Twitter. I didn't reply. So I hope nothing bad's happened to the guy. Yeah, I hope nothing bad's happened to him. Ball comes forward over the top here for Celtic. Could they get a second before half time? I'm just going to turn some lights on. 2 secs, guys. Might do a tiny bit of a difference. It's just so dark. It's starting to get to that point of day. It's like 3:30 and it's already dark. St Mirren lead Killy 1-0. Yeah, I thought that was going to be the case. Yeah, I could see St Mirren winning that game quite comfortably. Here come Celtic again though with Callum McGregor. Now here's Rogic. Rogic just loses the ball there. Motherwell going to come the other way though. Maybe do a counter attack. A goal before half time would be valuable considering what happened in the first 2 minutes of this game. Just fell asleep, so they did, Motherwell. Fairly different game to what happened at Rangers, They came to Ibrox, took the lead early on, and Rangers battered and battered and battered to try and get through, and they did, and they ended up scoring 3 goals that day. But the second time at Fair Park, again, Motherwell took the lead, but this time they managed to hang on for a draw, which could prove to be a big draw, especially against the Old Firm side. So Motherwell will be keen and eager to try and get something from this game here at Celtic Park. Celtic could, as I said, could have been 3-0 up in the first half, wasn't to be, and now Motherwell was starting to play into it. And again, I don't want to sound like a guy on repeat, but Celtic are a team of two halves this year. So they played good this half, but will they play good the second half? Take it, Pat's locked up too. Probably is, mate. Yeah, probably is. CSC says, come on Celtic and fill another one coming before half time. Here come the Steelmen now though. Which way though, CFC? Celtic or Motherwell? Ball comes forward now here for Motherwell over the top to O'Donnell. And nice clearance there by Kennedy. Just comes back to Motherwell as they come down the left-hand side here. Motherwell looking to try and find that equaliser. Can they? That is the question. Here come Motherwell down the left. Here's Tony Watt now. Tony Watt with the ball in. And again, just intercepted. Too many green and white jerseys there. Intercepting play. And he takes down Tom Rogic. And that's going to be a foul. And that's going to be a free kick to Celtic. I think it's going to be a draw, says Brandon McIntyre. Ooh, we'll see about that one, buddy. What is the goal difference again? I don't know, mate. I don't know. Ball comes forward again now for Ayer. Ayer up to that right-hand side. As I said, Rangers. If Rangers win all their games, their next coming games, and Celtic win all their games, it would mean that Celtic, so that only Rangers would need a draw at Parkhead to win the Scottish Premiership. Here comes Celtic now down the right-hand side. Ball into the danger area. Now finds Tom Rogic. This is a good position for Rogic. And blocked there by Motherwell nicely. Back over to Ayer though. Now here comes Ayer pushing forward. Brown. Now back to Ayer again. Down the left. Here comes Celtic. They can try and make a bit of an advancement there. Here comes Edouard. Edouard does well. Now McGregor. McGregor again. McGregor just outside that left-hand side. Here's Edouard again pushing forward. And Motherwell just lose the ball there. Motherwell will regain possession again. And that ball goes over the top. And again, they can only get that as far to Christopher Ayer as it gets cleared away. RFC 55 says, think there'll be players looking at Turnbull and McGregor in the summer. Possibly. I couldn't see Turnbull going. I couldn't see McGregor going either, to be fair. Don 2-1. You think it's going to be 2-1 to the Stillman or to Celtic? Avril Kelly says Turnbull will be a great player. Celtic player, 55. No, he definitely looks like a good player. I mean, you know, kind of... he seems like a decent guy in terms of, like, taking away, like, rivalry aside and stuff like that, or etc, etc. You know, he seems like a decent guy. You know, he got injured and his move collapsed to go to Celtic last season. And I think he had 1 year left on his contract. And this was going to be life-changing money for Motherwell that they were going to be receiving. I think it was upwards of, 3.5 million quid. And basically, Celtic, and then Motherwell basically had that whole year. I think he could have left on a free to go anywhere he wanted at the end of the season, but signed a new contract with Motherwell for like 5 years. So then they would have got the money. But there's a lot of players these day and age, especially clubs at that sort of level, that wouldn't have signed a contract and would have just left on a free, and then the club would have got hee-haw. So it goes to show that he's just kind of a nice guy in that way, I guess. Here comes Celtic down the left-hand side, now Motherwell clear it. Scotty says, yeah, it's just you, Scotty. It's just you, mate. If you reset it, it'll change. As I said, 3 minutes left of the first half here, guys. And so Celtic did take the lead early on there with Stephen Welsh. A good little start he played, actually. He did play fairly well at the start. Celtic really did. I'm surprised they weren't 3-0 up at one point. But it still remains 1-0 and Motherwell are still in it. Whatever way you want to look at it. Here's Devante Cole now, back out that left-hand side now. Here come Motherwell. Can they get something before half-time? That's the question. Ball comes back the way. Now over to the back line as Motherwell push forward. And that's a mistake there. Nearly played in Odsonne Edouard, but Motherwell's defence had just enough people back there to clear it away. Aidan Drummond says, hi, good to see you, Aidan, mate. Ball comes forward now. Here's Tony Watt. Here's Devante Cole. And Devante Cole kind of slowed down the progression there. The ball does come in now here for the Stillman, and that's cleared away there nicely by Christopher Ayer. Back over the top here is Odsonne Edouard. Cleared away there by Motherwell. Motherwell over that right-hand side. Switches play. Finds the ball. Now it's about driving forward here. Can they find their way through here, Motherwell? Nice little short pass there. Now into the middle of the park. Over the top. Now down the left-hand side. Here come Motherwell. Oh, maybe a call for a penalty. No. Oh, I want to see that again there. The referee didn't shout it, but I was adamant that was something there. But let's have a little look at the replay here. I don't think the referee's called it. He came in. He was in the box. Oh, it was just outside the box. It was outside the box, but I think that's a foul. That should be a free kick at the minimum. I don't know. Yeah, it's a foul, but it wasn't in the box, I don't think. Long there. It did go down. And it will be a free kick. So, yeah, the referee has got the right decision there. Very, very close to being a penalty, but it will be a free kick. That was very, very close. And Celtic probably surely be lucky there. Ayer lucky there because some referees could have called that as a penalty. But right decision was made there. Right decision. Here we go. It's a free kick, as I said, literally on the edge of the box, just outside the box. literally a ball hair away of being a penalty. As I said, did make the correct decision. It's going to be Long or Watt who's going to take this one. They're both over the ball. And will this be the perfect equaliser before half-time? Long takes! Oh, it's on target. And that just gets collected there by Scott Bain and goes the other way. And, I mean, Long could have probably done a bit better. It was on target, but straight at the goalkeeper. And Bain wasn't troubled there. Guys, keep on smashing the like button. There's like nearly 100 people in here. Let's try and get this to 50 likes at least, guys. Smash that like button and subscribe if you're new. As I said, sorry for the first half earlier on, but it's over now. We've sorted out the issue, I think, and now we can focus on the rest of the game. So please do smash that like button, guys. It really does help out with the stream. Here's Bain now. Celtic now looking to try and find a second just before half time. We are in stoppage time here. There's about a minute left. And the question is, will Celtic be able to find a second here before the half-time whistle, or will it remain 1-0? I think Motherwell will probably be happy. I mean, considering the first 10 minutes, the amount of pressure that I'd seen that Celtic were playing, you know, I would the way that Celtic started with the first 10 minutes, Motherwell, as I said, easily could have been down 3 or 4-0. From what I had seen, I think Motherwell are making positive strides towards the end of the second half. They are looking like a team that can maybe get something from it, albeit there's still a lot of work to do in the second half. It is half time here at Celtic Park, and it is Celtic 1, Motherwell 0. And that's your half-time results so far. Let's have a little look at the scores throughout the Scottish Premiership also and the Scottish Championship. For those of you that do follow or following the chase for third and fourth place, the battle for third place, Hibernian currently 1-0 up at Easter Road. It was Boyle who scored a penalty and 1-0 up. Livingston versus St Johnstone, that's currently 0-0. That's like the sort of dress rehearsal before the final, I guess. I mean, it's for 3 points, but it's how the Betfred Cup final will shape up in the next couple of weeks. Ross County 0, Dundee United 0. Those two still 0-0. Dundee United kind of been dragged into the relegation zone area, but relegation battle, but I think they should have enough to stay up. St Mirren currently 1-0 up. Their fine form comes good, and Kilmarnock are in a real bad way. I don't mean to be horrible, but I hope Kilmarnock it's this year. I hope Hamilton and Kilmarnock go down this year, just because I don't like plastic parks. Nothing against the clubs as such. As for the Scottish Championship, guys, let's have a little look at the Championship. Arbroath 2-0 up against Dunfermline. And I was listening to a podcast the other day. I think Derek Ferguson said, don't underestimate Arbroath. They're currently bottom of the league, but he fancied them to beat Dunfermline. And they're currently winning that game 2-0. As for Greenock Morton, they're currently losing to Raith Rovers 1-0. And Alloa are currently losing to Queen of the South 1-0 also. So there you go, boys and gals. That's the scores on the doors throughout the Scottish Premiership. Let's have a little look in the English League. And then I'll probably go make a brew, guys. And crack on for the second half. And let's see if Motherwell can make a response. In the Premier League so far, it's 1-0 to Brighton and 2-1 to Newcastle against Southampton. Southampton's form just starting to plummet ever so slightly in the English Premier League there. Let's have a little look at my... let's have a little look at the other bits and pieces. Time for coffee. What was I going to look at? The other score, I think. Yeah, that's pretty much half time. That's it, really. And that's it, yeah, to be fair. Sorry there, guys. I honestly think the Rangers supporters are panicking. I don't think so, Avril. I don't think so. Here, Gav. That's it. Well, anyway, guys, I'm just going to go grab a brew real quick. I'll be literally 2 seconds. I'll put some tunes on. Fuck it, why not? It's going to have to be that NTS stuff, though. I don't really like it either, but I guess it's the only thing we got. Back in a minute, guys.
sky, gazing far into the night. I raise my hand to the fire, but it's no use, 'cause you can't stop it from shining through. It's true, baby, let the light shine through. If you believe it's true, baby, won't you let the light shine through for you, for you, for you, for you, for you, won't you let the light shine through.
What's up, guys? Back again for the second half. What we were saying, ready to go? Yes. What's up this? Right, let's get this crappy tunes off. Shite, innit? Yeah, get that crap off. The ends. It's just because it's non-copyright. Let me have a little look I've got on YouTube. Michael says, fuck's sake, why is everyone saying Celtic will win the league? The way they're gonna finish fourth, says Michael Stanners there. No bother, Kim. Tune says Peter Masterson's. Penelope's got a lot of you guys fucking fish hooked, ready to go. Penelope, you can't even find the ball in Europe, usual Rangers of football. Hamilton tomorrow for Rangers, I think, guys. So, yeah, we will be live for that one tomorrow. Hopefully with no problems like we've had today. There shouldn't be any problems. But, yeah, as I said, I say big game. I'm not going to lie and not say it's a big game. It's not a massive game. But, look, it's a game where you don't want to lose. You don't want to lose your unbeaten run. That's just the way it is. Dan, you're not sitting on the floor. No, I'm sitting on the floor for these live streams down here, just because the setup's a lot better. This is literally like the best area I can get Wi-Fi. I'm in a room, you see, so I don't like to have a background with my bed in the background, do you know what I mean? So I don't want to have that little thing. So I like to just have a plain wall at the back. But sometimes when I go downstairs, it's different. Nah, Dan, she ain't hooked us. We're just giving her a lesson on football. Penelope loves it. She thrives off of it. Tommy says, you got a copy of Yorkshire tea. Nah, PG Tips, buddy. PG Tips is my team. Remember the last Hamilton game? I remember the last... Was it 8-0? Or was that... It was the one after that? Yeah, the last one was 8-0 away. Avril Kelly says, has anyone else seen Dixie? I've not seen him. I haven't seen him. I don't know where he is. I messaged him on Twitter. He's been inactive of all sorts. So it makes me think that something's up with Dixie. He doesn't miss any live streams, really. I hope he's okay. I really do. It's not like I can say about... I can't say where is Dixie. Where's Dixie and Dixonomus? Because that's not a real name. Do you know what I mean? Guys, it's 1-0 against St Johnstone between Livingston. That's a bit of an upset, by the way, there. I say that because Livingston, I think, have done 13 games unbeaten. And them two are playing each other in the final in a few weeks' time. So that's a big game there, especially at the Tony Macaroni, where they've been so strong and resilient at that stadium. And it's quite weird to see Livingston actually losing a game there, guys. St Johnstone 1-0 up. Not sure who scored. I'll give you an update in a bit, but yeah, I'm pleasantly surprised there, actually, to be fair. More selections. Queen of the South. I think. Wait, I'm just checking my coupon, guys, quickly. I put Queen of the South. 1-1. Yeah, my coupon's knackered already, guys. Nah, man. Oh, fuck it. It is what it is. That's why I don't bet, guys, because I'm cack at it. I always lose. Motherwell, effing get into the replies in their place. Don says, haha, you got Dogsy in. Motherwell, a massive club. This is a comprehensive win. RC is RR on today. Is it on Saturday, Rangers Radio? I don't think so. Donation from Alan McLeod, £5 there, my friend. The Pope still protects child abusers, so he says. Thank you for your donation there, my friend. Cheers, buddy. For your support, your super chats and stuff like that, mate, that really helps out the channel, mate. So a big shout out to you, Alan, mate. You really do help us out. Thank you, buddy. Thanks for the kindness. And yeah, I hope your message got out there to your friends, to your people. Penelope says the Pope loves all the children around the world. Not denying or exciting. Hello, Ellen. Nice one. Second half, guys. What are we thinking? I mean, has anyone actually watched it? I didn't get to watch the whole of the game. I only watched the first 10, and the first 10 Celtic was so dominant. And then when I came back and watched the last part of the game, it sort of seemed like Motherwell was starting to play into stride and started to create chances. I mean, they were unlucky. I mean, it was a free kick. It was the right decision. The referee made the correct decision there. But I probably felt like really unlucky that he was literally a ball hair away from it being a penalty. I've seen them given sometimes, but I'm not gonna sit here and say it was a penalty because it wasn't. It was a definite free kick. The referee got the right decision. But look, Motherwell could start creating chances here. It's only 1-0, and a draw is what I've got on my coupon. So anything like that would be perfect for me. Hero. Kim Young, cheers, Kim Young. Donates £5. Thank you so much, Kim. You're an absolute hero also. Thank you so much for your kind donation there. Again, you guys who donate, you're heroes. So thank you, Kim Young. And I hope you get the result that you want today. I'm sure I know that is. Because you haven't got the result you wanted earlier. Aston Villa beat you guys 1-0. Chat's not on YouTube. You have to get registered with the website. Yeah, because the chat wasn't on last night, RFC, was it? Because I popped in last night to see if any of you guys were in again. But, yeah, the chat was disabled for some reason on the live chat. So, yeah, I couldn't jump in yesterday. Well, it was disabled for me anyway. But, yeah, guys, second half is about to start here. Guys, what were you thinking? Score predictions, let us know down there in the live chat. As I said, only 1-0 for Celtic so far. Motherwell well within a chance to find an equaliser. But then again, it could go the other way and Celtic could come out rampant like they were in the first half and really kill off this game. I want an opinion from Rangers fans. Do you want Celtic to win all the games now? So Rangers can win the league at Parkhead, or would you rather Celtic just lose and you create more points in terms of separating the gap being even bigger? Because it's not going to matter. Celtic aren't going to give Rangers a guard of honour when they come to Parkhead. So that's sort of out the window. That's just not going to happen. But Celtic do get us underway here for the second half. Just down that right-hand side here already. Ball comes into the danger area here for Celtic, and Tom Rogic is on the other end of it. And what Motherwell don't want to do is concede one early here is Edouard! And Edouard, unlucky there, as he was looking pretty good. He had a good opportunity to make it 2, but just kind of fell off balance there, and the ball went wide of the post. BJK, so good to see you, BJK, my friend. I need a drink down me before I phone anyone. What's everybody say? I still think 1-1, says Brandon. Offside. I need a drink down me before a phone. Doesn't matter, Avril. Rangers have won the league, so caring much about goals. Happy Bunny here. 55 is coming. Bigger gap seems more humiliating, to be fair, says Alan McLeod. Yeah, I mean, it certainly is. Ball comes out to the left-hand side here for Scott Brown as he pushes forward to Callum McGregor. Here comes Callum McGregor now. Ball out to the left-hand side here for Celtic, pushing forward as they look to try and find that second goal that's probably inevitably will wrap up the 3 points. Here's Aya. Aya out to the right. Here comes Celtic now. Ball into the danger area if they can. It does come in. Header! And straight into the hands there of the goalkeeper. That's some good goalkeeping save there. I'm hoping it will end 3-1 with the Celts as he CFC. PFC says, hello, good to see my friend. John Roberts says, more pain. Penelope says, what are the Union Bears? To be honest, I want Celtic to win, so we went at the piggery just to rub it in even more. Would the gap not be bigger than? Would the gap not be more of an advantage than? Would the bigger gap not be more of an advantage over winning at Celtic Park? Feed the Bear says Mon the Bear. Feed the Bear says Mon the Hoops. John Roberts says that'll be the Bears who join the Union Penelope. Ball comes down the left-hand side now. Over the top. And again, Celtic, as I've already said, looking to try and find that second one nice and early here. They're starting to play as they started the first half. Here's Aya down the left-hand side again now. Here's Taylor. Is that Taylor? Number 3? It is, I think. Ball comes forward. Rogic is there, but Motherwell managed to clear it away. They're going to be able to go on the counter-attack here. Can Motherwell conjure up something? Staunch Boyd says, I never want Celtic to win. As long as we win too. I don't understand what you're saying, says Penelope. We're living the dream, Tim. Still can't get past Livingston. That's quite good. I didn't realise we would win it at... I didn't realise we would win it the week before. No, no. You'd need a point. So what Rangers need is basically... so if Rangers win all their games, Celtic win all their games... then Rangers would just need a draw at Celtic Park to win the league. But yeah, obviously a win would obviously see it as well. Ball comes in now for Motherwell. However, if Motherwell and Celtic were to draw today, then Rangers would win at St Mirren at Ibrox. So there you go. That's it. Guys, keep on smash that like button. Let's try, as I said, there's 140 people in here. Let's try and get to 50 likes, guys. It does help out the stream, so please do smash that like button and subscribe if you're new. Here comes Celtic now, over that right-hand side to Aya. Again, another shout-out to the Kim and Alan, who donated £5 earlier on. So thank you so much for your kind donation. Here comes Celtic now, over to McGregor. McGregor, ball over the top, and Celtic looking to try and find... it, but again, not stringing the passes together, not as fluid as they were in the first 10-20 minutes in the first half. Welsh's goal is what separates the Steelmen and Celtic at the moment. Now, when did Celtic last beat a team from the top third of the league? I can't remember, mate. I can't remember. That's a valid point. I can't remember. Many games do Jers have before the old firm? Is it 4? I think it's 5, mate. I think it's 5. I'll double check that one for you, though. I think it's 5. So it's if you're not including the European games, of course, you're just thinking league. So Hamilton, Hamilton, Kilmarnock, Dundee United, Livingston, St Mirren. Yeah, so 5 games, mate. And then obviously there's 2 European games sandwiched in between. Not sure when the Scottish Cup is going to be played. I kind of want the Scottish Cup to be played now. Here's Edouard, back to McGregor. McGregor over to Edouard again. Here's Edouard with a shot, and there you go. It's 2-0 to Celtic, and that should be game, set, and match now. 2 goals, and a good goal there from Edouard, and it's 2-0 here to Celtic. There you go. Edouard, the goal scorer, 2-0 up, and Edouard. Let me stick that in the scrolling text. It was a good goal as well. Intercepted, turned around, passed it off to Callum McGregor. It was just outside the box. The turn was fantastic. And went into the bottom left-hand corner there. And there you go. Edouard puts Celtic 2 goals up here at Parkhead. As Celtic actually scored 6 goals so far in the last 2 games. Which has been unheard of in recent weeks. But there you go. Celtic have it back. Celtic fans, are you back? Or is this just temporary? Let me know down in the live chat. Is this the Celtic team back? Is it Lennon in? Lennon for the rebuild? Is it Lennon to stay for next season as well? What do you think? Damn, mate, if we win all the games, it could be the week before last one, night one. 2-6, I'll read that again. When does the season end, says Penelope? 6, 5, I think. Yeah, it is 5, boys. William Brockhurst says, yes. Damn, mate, if we win all the games, it would be the week before because Celtic lost one of the games. I don't know, maybe. I don't know, it might be. I'm not sure, I can't remember. So it's 7 games Jazz have, including the Europa, then the Old Firm. Yeah, that's correct, mate. That's correct. Looks like a new unbeaten run. That's 2 games now. No, that's Celtic any good winning miles behind. Lennon Duffy are gods. We are the people, says John Kidd. We are the... He CFC says, we are Dan the man. He says, we're back. I'm here, Dan. Just watch the stream and I don't really comment. No worries, buddy. Feed the Bear. We are back, but Lennon out, says Feed the Bear there. The real Celtic is back, says Penelope. Lennon out and a new manager for rebuild next season. So, yeah, a lot of Celtic fans saying they're back. I don't know. I mean, it has been... I don't like to put a pin in the bubble, the balloon sort of thing, and to use that metaphor. But Kilmarnock are in absolute shit state at the moment in terms of where they are as a club. And Motherwell are struggling as well. I mean, I would like to see... Celtic. Who's Celtic got next? And then I can judge to see if they're starting to make a bit of a resurgence again under this new regime. Let's have a little look. St Mirren away next. So that could be a test. St Johnstone away, maybe. Aberdeen, that would be a good test as well. 2 games against Aberdeen Celtic have got to play. And they're both home. You've only been to Pataudry. Yeah, fair enough. Ross County away. Not too difficult games. A couple of difficult games for Celtic, I should say. I mean, Aberdeen is... I guess it's the right time to play Aberdeen at the moment. They're not looking that good. And 2-0 to St Johnstone, guys. St Johnstone winning 2-0. And my bet is completely shat the bed. I think I put a draw down for Hibs and Aberdeen. I think I put a Livingston win. And yeah, I'm completely shat the bed. Dunfermline I put to win as well, and Arbroath are currently beating Dunfermline 2-0. So weird how it works. Gary Ramsey says 11 games left. Jazz have to lose 6 games. Tough game coming up against a mid-league team next, is BC. John Jackson says Lennon must stay. We are the people. Ian Greaves says, 2-push team Celtic fans are getting overexcited about beating. Yeah, I mean, Celtic fans, you don't want to get too overexcited. I remember there was that string of results. I think Celtic played in December. And a lot of the Celtic YouTubers were like, we're back. We've made the resurgence. We're done. We're dusted. We're back. The title resurgence is back on. Got beat by Rangers and then kind of fell apart after that, didn't they? It was like 2 draws against Livingston and then a loss against St Mirren, a draw against Hibernian, and you know I don't want to say it too soon, you know. But it's a lot better. I mean, you've got to admit the player's been a lot better since that St Mirren win. But as I said, Kilmarnock could have been a bit of a hiccup. As I said, Celtic had already dropped points at Rugby Park this season, so that could have been a hiccup, you know, the plastic surface. But this one, I don't think it was ever going to be a hiccup. It's at home against Motherwell. It shouldn't be a loss either way. Here comes Ajeti now, down the right-hand side, and Motherwell just intercept and win the ball back again. Here comes Tony Watt as he comes down the left-hand side. Got an itchy nose, guys. Celtic haven't been beaten a top third team in the league since Hibs in September. It's way too little it's way too little, way too late. Yeah, I agree with that. Remember that Kilmarnock and Motherwell are both in a relegation battle, says Golden Temple. I agree. I'm not saying anything, mate. I'm just asking the Celtic faithful there if they're back, sort of thing. I don't know. You know, because they made that claim last year in December. Do you know what I mean? They're back and they're going to go for the title. Here comes Tom Rogic now, just outside the box. Can Celtic make it a third? Played nicely over to, I think Taylor, is it? Taylor comes down the left-hand side. It's McGregor. Oh, and a shot just goes over the bar there from Albion Ajeti. And that goes out for a goal kick. Feed the Bear says, Celtic wins next two Old Firms. The gap will come back. 55 Hughes died. 51 1. Enjoy your one pathetic trophy. Oof. 51-55 history books will say. Fact. Says Ian Groove. Who do Rangers play next? They're playing Hamilton this weekend, mate. Tomorrow. Hamilton away at the Fountain of Youth Stadium from 12 o'clock. We will be live on the channel with that game, guys. It's always a cracker, the Rangers stream, so please do tune in. Scott Bain now just playing one out from the back. It's cleared away. It's 11 minutes already played into the second half, and Celtic have extended their lead to 2-0. Here's Callum McGregor as he plays out to that left-hand side again. Does well in the middle. There's Albion Ajeti, and he just loses it there to O'Donnell. Here comes O'Donnell now over to Lammy. Now back to O'Donnell. Over the top is Devante Cole. Trying to play in Tony Watt, but that's cleared away nicely there by the young centre-back. And Celtic are going to advance forward. They're called Irish, not mix. I think it's 12 o'clock. Yeah, 12 o'clock tomorrow game, Rangers is. Live on the channel. I think we'll have a new setup on the on Saturday, guys. Brand new setup on the channel on Saturday next week. So when Rangers play Kilmarnock, guys, we'll have a brand new setup live on the channel. Not the backgrounds and stuff, just the location at where I am. It's going to be a bit different. Feed the Bear, what name? Have you never heard that since my ex? Your history died in 2012. Check out with David Murray and Craig White and Mike Ashley. What is the capacity of Celtic Park, says Penelope? I think it's like 59,000 something, isn't it? Here's Edouard now. Ball comes in. Here's Celtic looking for a third. Is Albion Ajeti, Tom Rogic, and that is a stinking shot there from the Australian as that one goes wide of the post, and that's going to go out for a goal kick as Kelly, the goalkeeper, goes to retrieve that from the corner flag. If Celtic can hold on, they will extend their lead over third place Hibs to 6 points, holding on to second place. Citizen, I like nuts and honey, feed me, says Feed the Bear. Well, Hibs will want Rangers to do them a favour in terms of beating Celtic twice, so they can kind of sneak up on that second place position. Here comes Edouard, though. Edouard down the right hand side. Tries to find McGregor. Comes back the way. Is Taylor. And that's cleared away there again by Motherwell. Motherwell trying to... They are pinned in their own half as they look to try and play out from it. Kind of struggling there. Scott Brown just nudging them off there and wins Celtic a throw-in. He takes it and he passes back to Ayer, and Ayer's going to maybe start the charge forward. That tells me something about Tim Feed the Bear, you like nuts. Alan McLeod says, going to be hilarious seeing Celtic Park at 40% capacity once social distancing finishes. For that diver, Ajeti was handed a 2-game ban, says James Conway. Yeah, well, I think they appealed it. So if you don't accept the ban, then you obviously get to appeal it, and then obviously once they find him guilty, then they'll start the 2-game ban from whenever the day was. You know what I mean? Rogic is terrible. Can't believe how they pay them. They have better players on the bench. I mean, Rogic, yeah. I mean, Rogic has definitely passed his sell-by date, in my opinion. It just doesn't look like the same player he was all those years ago. It doesn't look good enough. Yeah, I guess just not the same as he used to be, you could say. But here comes Celtic. Here comes Motherwell now down that right-hand side. Finds Cole, but Cole just can't get a foot on the ball. They literally just can't hold the ball for any longer. They just lose it and lose possession and have to go the other way. A poor advancement from Motherwell, but Turnbull just wins the ball back and is maybe able to try and get a shot away here. Albion Ajeti, Turnbull with the shots, and again, goalkeeper just made the save there. That was fizzing in there by Turnbull. But the goalkeeper, Kelly, did make a fantastic save there and puts that wide of the post. That's going to go out for a corner to Celtic here. Half an hour left to play. Corner's going to come in now for Celtic. Ball comes in, and that's just headed away and headed too far. Albion Ajeti just clearing it away. Pam says, why is the Celtic game score weird? My pinned Google says half time 1-0 came here and it's 60 minutes. Yeah, I don't know why it says that on Google, Pam, but it is 2-0. It is 2-0. Kim, you coming to... Rangers should not appeal that roof tackle, in my opinion. Should not appeal. Yeah, I wouldn't appeal it. I don't think they are appealing it. I don't think they are appealing it. RFC 55 says people are getting banned all the time. Something needs to be fixed. But mate, some of them are needing to be done. You know, in terms of Morelos, you know, that was overstepping the mark. You know, he stamped on somebody. So yeah, he deserves his ban. As for Ajeti, again, a dive in the box doesn't often happen, but in football, you probably can't even think of the last time a proper dive in the box happened that led to a penalty. Happened. So Albion Ajeti was right to have his ban, because diving needs to be taken out of the game. Because he's dived, and obviously that's gave Celtic the advantage of a penalty. It's cheating, in my opinion. So he deserves a ban there. And then as for Kemar Roof, it was a bit of an ankle crunch tackle. It was bad. He was. If that was sin by the referee, that would have been a red card all day long. So it just goes to show. Says, and we have plenty quadruple them, then might have let the RFC mind the gap. Alan McClay says, no grounds to appeal, to be honest, unless it's strategic to allow him to play the next game. Roof was clear accident, but it was bad. Could have seriously injured the lad. Fingers crossed, in fact, everything crossed out for him. Yes, feed the bell, we don't mind the gap, having seen the table. Here comes Motherwell now, over that left-hand side again. And again, just cleared away there by the Stillman. Can they make a bit of an advancement? I want to see a bit more from Motherwell in terms of trying to conjure up maybe an attack or something, or go at the goalkeeper, because at the end of the first half, they looked like they were trying to do. They were trying to create a chance, but just over in the second half, they've been very flat. They just can't seem to get out of their own box. And credit to Celtic, they played very, very well. But the first half, I mean, I want to see a bit more from Motherwell. Here they come down to the right-hand side now. It's 20 Watt. Is long. Now here's a chance. Is Devante Cole. Is Aya going to get back? Probably will. It's Devante Cole. Oh, good save there by Scott Bain. Scott Bain needed to be alert, and he was. And made the save. And Devante Cole there made a great... got through the face of Aya there. It was a good shot and a good opportunity there for Motherwell. And the Stillmen win themselves a free corner kick here at Celtic Park. The ball's going to come in. O'Donnell's there in the box. And will Motherwell be able to try and find one goal back here? You know, plenty of time for stuff to happen. Callum McGregor maybe could have got a penalty there in the first half. Earlier on a minute ago, he hit the ball off one of the Motherwell players. It was on his hand, but looks like it wasn't sin. But anyway, corner comes in. Ball's there! Oh, Devante Cole again! Just heads it wide, ever so wide. Oh. And that was so close there from the Stillman. And, wow. Devante Cole's come very, very close twice. And that still remains Celtic 2, Motherwell 0. Morelos hacking is as certain as a rain in Scotland, I contest. Alan McClay says he didn't know he was 5 yards away. Bodies was pretty clear. RC, if everyone got 2-game ban for diving, you're opening up a big can of worms. Or maybe, but it seems like a lot of people... No, I'm not saying diving. Look, diving's always going to happen, but I'm saying diving in the box and winning a penalty. So if a dive happens, like, think about it. When was the last time, give me an occasion, right, in the Premiership, or Scottish Premiership, when a dive happened in terms of... So the dive happened. So a player dived, won a penalty, and then the team capitalised. You probably won't be able to remember a time, because it's not happened in a long time. You know, there was a time with Jordan Jones a while back, like a couple seasons back for Killy. But apart from that, there was no real time. It's just sort of come at the wrong time at the moment. You know, it's the Morelos stamp, and then Ajeti. Ajeti blatantly died. That's why he got the thing appealed. Down the right-hand side now is Motherwell pushing forward. Now is Long. Can Long try and find a way through? Does find O'Donnell. Now here's Motherwell starting to play with a bit of panache. Here come Motherwell pushing forward. Can they get a shot away? Oh, what a goal! What a goal there! Motherwell have one back, and that was a screamer. Motherwell 2. Oh my God! Campbell there scores. Oh, I had no right scoring that. That was unbelievable there by Campbell. And Motherwell have a goal back. Unbelievable. That was a belter by Campbell there. Oh, what a goal. Campbell makes it 2-1 and Motherwell are back in the game. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Sorry, I'm sounding like Gary Neville there, guys. But that was a beauty there by Campbell. And Motherwell, they've started to probe Celtic. And Celtic kind of not fell asleep. Motherwell, just a bit of genius there from Campbell. And Motherwell back into this game with 25 minutes to go. Here comes Celtic now. Wow. Wow, wow. Sorry for my Gary Neville orgasm thing. But that was absolutely class there from Campbell. That's not been shown enough because I think we're watching this on Celtic TV, so it's not getting shown. That was absolutely beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Yes, Don. Yes, man. Come on, the Stillman, says Ross McQuinney. That was a beauty. Alan McLeod there says, oh, it was an absolute stunner. For those of you not seen that, get watching the highlights tonight or get on Sports Scene tonight. That was a beauty. Ian Grieve says, squeaky bum time. Motherwell are definitely back in the game here, guys. Griffiths is going to come on for a Yeti, sorry, is his name. And we're going to have an interesting 20 minutes left here at Celtic Park. Was it Duffy? It wasn't Duffy's fault, Blue Sea, mate. It wasn't Duffy. Duffy's not playing. Mate, to be honest, to credit to Celtic's defence, it wasn't a defensive mistake. It wasn't even a goalkeeping mistake. It was just a moment of class there from Campbell. It was just a beautiful goal. It literally dipped it over the keeper. The keeper was there. I think he made a save. It just literally went over him. It was just one of them goals you just couldn't... Like, if you're a Celtic fan watching that, you just... It was an unbelievable... If that was Messi, people would be talking about that for years. Unbelievable goal. Elliot Harara's coming on for Crawford now, and as I say, Motherwell making a bit of a resurgence as they look to try and make this 2-2 here and try and get something away from Celtic Park. How will the Celtic players react now that they've been slightly rattled? 22 minutes left to play. The 2-goal advantage has gone, and here comes Motherwell running down the left-hand side. I think Hibernian have another. Is it 2-0 at Hibs as well? Unbelievable. Craig says, I hope Scott McDonald scores next. We'll get a goal in the second. Here's Devante Cole now, down the left-hand side. Devante Cole's come fairly close twice now in this game, but, you know, needs to stop being as sloppy as that, as Turnbull just loses it there. Celtic now pushing forward with Welsh, and Welsh is going to find Turnbull. Guys, is the Clyde Radio? What time's Clyde Radio on a Saturday, guys? Ball comes forward now for Celtic down the right-hand side. Pushing forward. Looking to try and find their way through. Can they find their way through? It's Turnbull against his former side. He'll know how much this means to the Motherwell players. If they can try and salvage something here from Parkhead. Here's Callum McGregor now. Callum McGregor with a shot and it just goes wide of the post there. Callum McGregor trying to score an equally as good goal there, but goes wide of the post. Feed the Bear says, don't mind the goal as long as we win jelly and ice cream, says Feed the Bear. Finish at Celtic, says CFC. Celtic fans in the live chat, you got to admit, that was a moment of class, though. That goal was unbelievable. It really was. Beautiful goal. Motherwell, says Kim Young. Is it Scott Bain in goal, says Alan McLeod? Yes, it is, mate. It is. Aberdeen collapsing, says Daniel Elliott. It looks like that, mate. It does look like that. I said this all along. I literally feel like a guy on repeat. Hibs and Aberdeen. If I was a Hibs and Aberdeen fan, I'd be absolutely raging, especially with Jack Ross. Especially with Jack Ross at the time, but Derek McInnes also. They have a chance, the best chance they're ever going to get to probably get Champions League football. And they're both just milking the arse of it. They're just not getting into form or anything. I mean, Hibs should have arguably been in a cup final by now. Aberdeen should be further up the table. But if I was just a fan of those clubs, you know, I'd just be so pissed off. Clyde Radio says start at 2 p.m. every Saturday. Dan, the phone-in starts at 5 p.m. All right, cheers RFC, mate. Cheers, buddy. I'll be on that one. The flying Haggis says come on the well. No, but I won't admit it to Dan in a minute. Super scoreboard 5 p.m. Cheers, Ross, mate. Thanks. Aberdeen are making Celtic look good today, says BC. The flying Haggis says come on the well. There you go, my friend. Here comes Celtic. We are going to get an interesting last sort of 20 minutes here at Celtic Park either way. Let's see how it works out. It's Sorrow. And that was ball over to the left-hand side to Diego Laxalt. He's made an appearance back onto the park. Not sure how long he'll be there, but the ball didn't stay in the park. That's going to go out for a throw-in. Denny get Radio Clyde way up here. Radio to Fairham. Ian, download the app, mate. Download the app. That's what I do. They don't get it. They don't get it where I'm from, mate. But I've just got the app, so I just give it a listen on the app. Some upsets all day today, my friends. You know, look at the. I'm really surprised over the Livingston one. Really, I'm surprised with Livingston. I thought they were their things finally coming to an end. Denny Get Radio. Jim Brock says, come on the well, tie it up, says Jim Brock. Don says, come on the well. Rangers fans tuning in, giving their support to the Motherwell and to the Stillman. Here's Sorrow now to the back. Here's Aya finding a way through. Here's Stephen Welsh, who did get the goal in the second minute here earlier on today. Ball comes in now for the box again, headed away there by Motherwell again. Here come Motherwell pushing forward with Long. Long advance forward. Motherwell have got time on their hands. Sorrow's advanced back. Long, the pace on Long there. And pulled him back there, I think. But it's not going to be a foul there that time. But wow, what a start there anyway. Here comes Celtic now down the right-hand side. Here's Tom Rogic. Tom Rogic pushing forward. Back the other way. Robertson's or Cole to make it 2-2, says Citizen TV. Wow, do we listen to big Citizen TV there, man? Do you get your coupon on, guys? I did actually put a draw down for this game, but all the other games in my coupon are absolutely shagging me. As I said, Livingston, I thought that was an easy one to win there. That's completely effed me up. Get in there. We'll need to get the win if Hibs want the chances to play second. Yeah, look, Motherwell will need to get something if Hibs fancy second. Paul Still says, Tony Watt equaliser incoming. Guys, keep on smashing that like button. Let's try and get this to 60 likes. Guys, subscribe if you're new. We're back with Hamilton versus Rangers tomorrow, as you probably all are aware of. Here's Diego Laxalt as he clears that one away, and that's cleared out of play. That's going to go out for a throw-in to Motherwell. Jaden Fitzpatrick says it's only 1-0. Wait, is it only 1-0? No, it's not. It's 2-0, it says down there. Mate, if it's only 1-0, I'm hoping my score thing's wrong. If Livingston's only 1-0, then I'm buzzing. No, it's 2-0. No, fuck, shit. Ball comes forward again now for Motherwell as they play it out from the back. Here's the goal scorer, Campbell, down the right now. And tune into Sports Scene later to see that belter of a goal. Ball comes now forward now for Motherwell down the right-hand side. Here comes Long. Long's there, pushing forward, and Celtic just clear it away. As I said, 15 minutes left here. Can Motherwell cause an upset again? And can we get Shark Gate Part 2? Here come Motherwell again. Yes, Daniel Elliott. Yes, Daniel Elliott. I like the Livingston manager though, mate. He's a good boy. He's a good boy, man. Good chance there anyway. For those of you who are just tuning back in, sorry for earlier on with the internet connection. Just had to reset the router. Pain in the arse it was, but it's all over now, and we should be back sorted again. So thank you for coming back onto the stream again. Here come Motherwell now. They're going to dish a ball into the danger area here. Motherwell going to instigate Shark Gate Part 2. Ball comes in. That's well cleared away there by Edouard. And Edouard's going to push forward now. Edouard could have a chance to make it 3. And Motherwell just intercept and clear that back to the goalkeeper. Bobby the barman, fill the burn, feed the beer, fill the bum. Back to school on Wednesday, Dan. I can't be asked. There's no one in because of lockdown. You're back at school? The whole world was in lockdown. Back in school, man. F that, buddy. Ball comes forward now as Celtic, his eye plays out from the back. Celtic now out to the right-hand side, running out of time for Motherwell. As I said, they've got about 14 minutes to try and conjure up something, can they? Here's Campbell. Here's Devante Cole. Ball comes forward now down the right-hand side. Here come Motherwell pushing forward. Now here's another chance for the Steelmen as they advance forward here at Celtic Park. This would be a big valuable point if they can find something. Here's Campbell. Here's Long. Long into the danger area. Oh, Cole, so close. Ball comes back again now. Motherwell keep it in. Cole. And away there by Celtic. And Cole will be absolutely kicking himself. That was so close. So close. To Motherwell equalising there. But it wasn't meant to be just yet. Here come Motherwell now down the right left-hand side though. That's cleared away again. Dan, you have always said Celtic are a team of two halves, says Scotty. I always do, guys. I always do say that. I do say that. I've done that. I do find that way. Dundee United 2-0 up, are they? Why does Dundee FC's games keep getting called off? Why is that? Ball over the top. Motherwell clear it away. That goes out. That's the fair one, Alan. Fair one. Here's Motherwell starting to build up the play here. Are approaching that last 10 minutes. I have a feeling it's all going to be Motherwell, and Celtic have some defending to do. Here come Motherwell down the left-hand side. Pushing forward is Cole. Now here's a chance for Campbell. Here's down the right-hand side. Here's Motherwell again. Now into the danger area. And Diego Laxell clears that one away. And that's going to go out for a corner here for Motherwell again. Guys, hit that like button. Hit the subscribe button if you're new. Let's try and get to 60 likes, guys. If you haven't already smashed that like button, please do. Motherwell, can they come back? That's the question. They were dead and buried at one point earlier on in the half. But looks like they may be able to find a way back. They got back with a wonder goal from Campbell, and they've come close to equalising since then, but hasn't meant to be just yet. Can Motherwell find a equaliser? They do have a corner here. Ball comes in from Lammy. Lammy puts one into the box. Into the danger area, headed down and headed away there by Celtic. Here come Motherwell again though with Long. Long ball over the top. Long again, here's Devante Cole, and Scott Bain comes out and collects it. That's in safe hands. As Celtic live there, but they are going to try and make this last 10 minutes a little bearable as they look to try and find that third goal and really kill off this game. This game probably should have been killed off in the first 10 minutes, if I'm being honest. From Celtic's point of view, they had a chance, as I say, go 3-4-0 up by the time it hit the 15th minute, but they haven't been able to do that. Here comes Celtic now with Callum McGregor. Callum McGregor pushes forward, finds Sorrow. Sorrow do anything here for Celtic as they run down that right-hand side. Finds Turnbull. Turnbull just finds Ayer, and Ayer is going to be able to go the other way here. Here's Ayer down that right-hand side. Here comes Celtic again looking for the third. Here's Kennedy. Here's Callum McGregor. Here's Tom Rogic. He's into a good position. Oh, what a save. What a save there by Kelly. Unbelievable there. Tom Rogic had thought he'd got the third goal there. Was a good bit of play there from Canada. Good shot by Tom Rogic. And any other day, he probably would have hit that in the back of the net. But what a save by Kelly. Unbelievable save there. I had no right saving that. Two moments of class from Motherwell in this game. The goal from Campbell, and that save was absolutely unbelievable and keeps Motherwell's hopes still alive just. But what a save there. What a save. But oh my, Motherwell have actually pulled off some things this game, man. Literally, Campbell's goal, but that Kelly save might even be better than the goal. That was unbelievable. That was probably the save of the season. Maybe not the save of the season, but definitely up there. Motherwell providing class. They need to try and get something maybe out of the game here. Crazy. Ball's going to come in now for Celtic as they got a corner kick. Celtic do dish one in, and that's away there by Motherwell just. And can Motherwell scare Celtic in the last 10 minutes here at Parkhead? Here comes Griffiths. Griffiths finds a way through, and Griffiths is offside there. It's going to be a free kick to Motherwell. Gary Ramsey. Is that Kelly that plays for QPR? Is that Kelly, is it? I think he's on loan. He used to be a Rangers boy, was it? Is that right? Yeah, former Jersey keeper is Gary Ramsey. Ooh. What a save that was. That was unbelievable though, mate. Daniel Elliott says, no, I want Celtic to clap Rangers onto the pitch at Park. They can't, Daniel, they won't. That will never happen. Never, ever happen. And Rangers didn't do it back in 2018, so Celtic would never do it. Kelly there. How important would that save be there for Kelly? If Motherwell did rescue a point here late on. Here's Campbell. Here's Devante Cole. Ball over the head. Especially in Motherwell's position now. A point here at Parkhead would be absolutely monumental. Here comes Motherwell down the left-hand side. Tom Rogic cleared away. Now here comes Motherwell again. Now here with Long. And cleared away there by Celtic. As they go the other way is Edouard. Edouard finds a way through to Tom Rogic. And that's cleared away again. Citizen TV says if Duffy comes on, then it's definitely going to be 2-2. Duffy, man, oh my god. I don't know where his career is going to go from here. I think he's going to end up playing for like Cliftonville next season. Because he's never going to make a career in the Scottish Prem, is he? He's going to go over to Cliftonville in the Northern Irish League. Even they probably wouldn't want him. How long? Right, we've got left here. 7 minutes plus stoppage left to go. Will Motherwell find a way through? Celtic look like to be shutting up shop now. Rightfully so. As Scott Bain dishes one out to the back there to Aya. And would this be another sickening blow for Celtic? Here's Sorrow. Here's McGregor. McGregor out to the left-hand side. Is Diego Lax out. How many times do you want to hear Neil Lennon say, well, it's bitterly disappointed. I'm bitterly disappointed. I was going to make a compilation video of Neil Lennon talking about, saying, I'm bitterly disappointed. After every single loss or draw. It's a great. I don't know. Does anyone else notice that? That's his default thing. I'm bitterly disappointed. 7 minutes left to play. Or sorry, 6 minutes left to play. Sorry, should I say. Neil Lennon looking like a bit nervous. Too bad. He's no need for him to be nervous. He ain't going to lose his job either way, is he? Here's Diego Lax out. Down the left-hand side. Diego finds his way through. Can he find his way through is the question. Trying to push forward. Nice bit of play there by Motherwell as they clear it away again here. Here's Motherwell now drifting forward. Finds their way through Motherwell. Playing out from the back. Down that right-hand side. Motherwell looking good, and that's cleared away there. And Celtic are starting to put on the pressure again. Is Celtic looking for that third goal? Is Kennedy. Kennedy finds a way through, and again, nicely defended there by Lammy. Jay McKellar says it's a 2-0 or 2-1 last year, Dan. He looks like he's been crying himself to sleep. He stays at Celtic. Brighton don't want him back. The shame and the expense of incoming court cases. Duffy down to the Championship. Nah, he'll go back home, back to Northern Ireland, or back to playing with the the Irish League or something like that. Cliftonville, or whatever they're called. Ball over the top here for Motherwell again down that right hand side. Can we get a late one? Oh, I'd love to see it. It'd be scenes if it happens. It'd be scenes. Ross McQuinney says that when he looks in the mirror, bitterly disappointed. It's unbelievable, man. I'm gonna put a little compilation up of Big Neil Lennon saying I'm bitterly disappointed. Dundee United clapped Celtic onto the pitch for winning everything in 1967. They put 6 past them, and then they beat them home and away. Now he'll probably go to a lower championship club, says Liam Owesley. Mate, if you can't defend against teams like Hamilton and co, then he's not going to be able to do it. It's Celtic now with a shot. Again, another big save there by Kelly. Not as impressive there. Elianusi's shot there, saved by Kelly. Kelly's had a good game, but nothing to show for it just yet. Imagine being a a Boyhood Celtic fan. Put it on the shoe on the other foot, right? You're a Boyhood Rangers fan, say, right? And you go up there, with this massive reputation. You've come from down south, going to win this 10 in a row, the second biggest season in your club's history, and you end up making an absolute arse of it. The fans the team that you support absolutely hate you, and you've ruined your career. Fucking a horrible feeling, man. Like, imagine if you were that person. Like, put yourself in that shoes. Horrible. Jim Brock says that's what his mother said the day she gave birth to him. Daniel Elliott says he's not Northern Irish, Dan. He's Irish. No, he is Northern Irish. He's just born in he's born in Northern Ireland, but he claims he's Irish. I'm sure. I'm willing to put a fiver on it. I'm willing to Shane Duffy. I'm sure he's Northern Irish. Yeah, Londonderry. Londonderry's Northern Ireland, isn't it? Is it? Yeah, City in Northern Ireland. Yeah, he's from Londonderry. He's he's Northern Irish, Daniel, but he just claims he's Irish, sort of thing. Late on here, 3 minutes to go. Celtic obviously just playing the ball into the corner. Don't want to play the game. Motherwell getting frustrated here. Motherwell wants to play fast-flowing, attractive football, and Celtic are just slugging the ball back into the corners there, not allowing Motherwell to play. I'm joking. Here comes Celtic now down the right-hand side. Elyounoussi looking to try and get on the action here as they look for a third, and Kelly collects it. Here's Kelly. He's got to be quick here with the ball, though. They clear it away. Finds a way through there, Elyounoussi. See you later, Scotty, mate. See you later. Sorry, man, I didn't see you. Right my way to the shops. Yeah, catch you later, mate. Here comes Celtic again. And Celtic win themselves a goal kick. And as I said, Motherwell running out of time here to try and find anything. But yeah, again, I'll say one last apology after that. I'm not simping for you guys. But yeah, I apologise for the first half. That won't happen again. So I'll just do a tester before I go live every time. But yeah, sorry. Thank you for sticking with me with that one. And yeah, I'm glad we sorted it out in the end, though. So thank you guys for that. Ball comes forward now here for Celtic as they push forward. It's a long one out to that right-hand side. Oh, I didn't know that. Usually that's big news here, says Daniel Elliott. Duffy is Irish. He's a free dairy boy, therefore Irish. Fucking, says Joe Kennedy. Well, mate, I'm just I was just reading the facts, bro. I to be honest, I don't know much about the conflict, and I don't want to offend anyone because my knowledge is woeful. But what I was going to say is I just looked at the facts on Wikipedia, the same place that says Rangers have won 54 titles, and saying that Londonderry is a city in Northern Ireland, which says, and obviously just says that he's Northern Irish. Ball comes down the right side. Oh, and that's cleared away, and Celtic win themselves a free kick there. 1 minute left to go of the 90, and nearly there. Tomorrow, it's 12:30 tomorrow, is it? Cool. Yeah, 12:30 I think, or 12 o'clock, one of the two. Had to go to Irish Mick, depressing, something wrong there. Scotland versus England rugby games just starting. Egg Chasers game. Mate, I'm going to watch the rugby. I do like the rugby. Only the Six Nations. I don't watch the club stuff or anything like that. But I watch the Six Nations and that. It's all right. Anyway, we're approaching that 90th minute, guys. Celtic might just cling on to this one. So Motherwell don't look like they can get forward. Maybe one last chance, though, for Motherwell. As Long gives it a chase. Scott Baines out of his net. He's going to play there to Devante. How much stoppage time we're going to get? I can't foresee there being too much stoppage time, guys. As it was... there's not really been much injury time. 3 minutes. Could that be a whiff for Motherwell? Who knows? I mean, it took a moment of class to beat Scott Bain for Motherwell. But can Motherwell see something here right at the end? And Ayers brought it down there. Ayers holding his face. And that's going to go out of play. He won't play here. Probably Australia or something, says Daniel Elliott. Yeah, probably any place you could probably get to. MLS or something like that. Who's the boy? Who was the nonce that was a player? Adam Johnson. Does he play football now? Has he got a club or anything? Rugby. That's what they'll be watching at Parkhead next season, says Tommy. Probably. Thank you though, guys, for tuning in and stuff. Thank you for helping us out. Keep smash that like button, subscribe if you're new. Rangers tomorrow against Hamilton. But we're not finished here yet. There's 2 minutes left to go at Parkhead. And Celtic only lead 2-1. First goal went from Stephen Walsh in the first minute. Kelly making an arse of it. And Kelly nearly stuck in a goal there. Motherwell need to be careful as they look to try and play up the top here. I'll run out of time, as I said. Here comes Devante Cole, though, and Long, and Celtic managed to get that ball back. But Motherwell do win a free kick, I think. Smith's jumping up here. Could we be in for late? Well, I mean, this would be heartbreaker as well. This is one of those ones. This would be a very, very late goal if Motherwell got something here. Smith over here. Can Motherwell get one last chance here? We're into the last minute stoppage time. Motherwell have a free kick. Can they dish something into the box here? This would be monumental if Motherwell could get a massive point here as they're in their fight for relegation. Ball comes into the box. Far post! No! Headed away there by Celtic. Nearly. Motherwell maybe have one last chance here with the throw-in on that far right-hand side, but that was close. Can Motherwell dish one last blow here? That ball came over. It was Lammy. And Elianusi, the man who managed to clear it. It's going to be one last throw in here for Motherwell. Ball comes into the box, headed down, away, and outside that box, and that should be it as Sorrow clears it away. Maybe one last as Campbell, it looks to catapult it in, over the top. Motherwell headed down. No way! Surely, just outside the box. Maybe Devante Cole, and it's cleared away there by Diego Laxalt. Oh my God. 15 seconds left. Could we get one last shot here for Motherwell as they come down the left-hand side? One last chance. One last sign of hope. Ball comes into the danger area. Headed down. No! Oh, Diego Laxalt cleared off the line. Oh my goodness me. Has he just cleared that off the line? Ball comes in. Last chance. Headed and straight into Scott Bain's hands there. Oh my goodness me. Diego Laxalt clears it off the line. Oh my God! Wowee! Whoa, that was inches away, and it is game finished. It is 2-1, and wow, that was close. That was close. Wow. William Brocco says, why are you scaring me with that commentary? Mate, you'll watch it back and you'll see how bloody close that was there, mate. That was close. Diego Laxalt just cleared off the line. Right at literally the last kick of the game. Diego Laxalt clears the ball away. I mean, I'd be in tabbers there after that. But Celtic do get the win here. 2-1. And Motherwell will be sick with that one right at the end there. That was so close. I mean, there's positives to take away from that one from a Celtic point of view. The first half was good. Motherwell, again, yeah, a moment from beauty from Alan Campbell. I'm sure he'll be watching that goal back, but it doesn't mean anything because they didn't get anything from the game. As for Kelly, he looks like a good keeper, Kelly. Not sure why Rangers would have got rid of him if he was that good. He looked real good. Fantastic save, which kept his team in it, but not enough at the end of the day. And that's it, guys. Really, it's over. Celtic do get the win, and they close the gap to 20 points for tonight. Anyway, obviously, Rangers playing Hamilton tomorrow. But thank you so much. Another thank you to Alan and Kim for their £5 donations. Thank you so much. For helping out the stream, your heroes. Thank you for everyone, the 51 of you guys that have smashed the like button. And we'll be back for Rangers tomorrow, guys. Give me a cracker. Hamilton v Rangers tomorrow at 12 o'clock. We'll be live just before then. But thank you so much, guys. And